Okay, it's time to talk about spirit teachers. As we said, there's 4 types of teachers as we categorize them. There's probably more, but I really love this topic. I find a lot of myself in this one, and I'm sure you will too. We're all a little bit of a spirit teacher. So, spirit relates to a growth mindset and holding a space of belief for every student that he or she can grow and change and develop into a successful, happy, thriving adult who can succeed and make a life of meaning. Your opinion of your students, whether voiced or not, is perceived by them, so the thoughts that you hold about them affects them every day. Okay, so these are the characteristics of spirit teachers that we should all aspire to. Number 1, your constant, ceaseless goal is to uplift your students. Number 2, you pay attention to the mindset, self-esteem, life goals, and inner progress of your students. Number 3, you always hold in your mind the thought that each student has the potential for massive growth and change. And last, you do not give students negative labels in your mind, such as dumb or slow or incapable. 5, you attempt to counteract social programming or stereotypes that put limits on students of particular genders, races, ages, or ability levels. It's important to reflect back to students that they're still in progress, growing and developing their minds and abilities, and that nothing is fixed and decided. It's critical not to label them or pigeonhole them as slow or incapable of succeeding. So many students begin a school year already a bit broken inside because of a comment or a label a teacher put on them the previous year in elementary, middle, or high school. Students are extremely impressionable, and your comment uttered in frustration on a bad day may affect them or define them really for years. So teachers have the ability to raise or lower students' self-esteem, and we can have a profound effect on students' self-perception, life goals, state of mind, and worldview. Apart from students' parents, and often even more than their parents, a teacher is often the most impactful influence in a young person's life. And sometimes this inspiration actually has a gender component. Research shows that girls outperform boys in the younger grades, but by the age of 6, boys will persevere longer at a difficult task than girls will, especially if they've been told that this game or task is for, quote, really smart people. Boys tend to participate more in class. So also for a variety of reasons, girls and women are underrepresented in STEM careers, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So that's absolutely critical as well. And we need to make sure that we're giving all students the feedback that will help them believe in themselves and will ensure them that their efforts can and will lead to success. And as I said at the beginning, I know that all of us are at least somewhat a spirit teacher, and maybe you're very much a spirit teacher because that's why so much of us get into teaching. Anyway, that is the end of this brief video about spirit teachers. Thanks for joining us again, and that does it for this video.